Level up, level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'm run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'm run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Ball. Waking up meant that he gave me a chance and I'm rolling the dice. I do it all, living like I'm trying to go for the platinum trophy in life. Who can you call? Really nobody, so you should just follow me on your device. And know if she chilling with me, then it's bound to be chemical X and the sugar and spice. Game in the system, but game is the hobby. I'm probably cocky, but hot as wasabi. I mean, if it's beef, then you know where to find me. My niggas is ready and so is my body. You should be running and telling your posse and what's in the speakers and what's in your potty. And she trying to kick it, but this ain't karate. Just keep that shit down while I'm watching Tsunami. I ain't saying I'm a super nerd, but I told you when we got involved, my idea of a perfect date is a PlayStation and some alcohol. I was role playing on GTA. I'm a good guy, but I got it all. If the world should end, be the first to leave, but the last of us acting naughty, dog. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Level up, tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough. Never lose, should've had better luck. I'ma wake 'em up from a slumber. Money ain't nothing but a thing, and the level ain't nothing but a number. Life ain't nothing but a game. Level up, never lose, should've had better luck. Tryna see a check, I'ma run it up. Yeah, I do a lot, still ain't done enough.
All right, guys, let me channel my inner famous entertainment 2K because he is not here, but he's here having technical difficulties. What's going on, everybody? I am, oh, wait, is he back? Oh, no, this is the Double XP podcast, and you're here with the Level 1 Gaming crew. We have everybody, and I'm going to be honest, I don't know why I have my camera off to the side, so I'm doing that weird thing where I'm looking that way, but the camera's here. But yes, so Normally we would do the whole Citizen Snips, but Citizen Snips is chilling. He ain't here with us right now. He's here on Earth, but he's just not here chilling. So I'm gonna just do one of these. But I'm gonna move over to does he introduce himself first? No. No.
He never introduces himself.
Yeah, he never does. He just famous entertainer.
I like how Baron is acting like he's never been on this show before.
Right?
He doesn't know what's happening.
Well, no, this is what's funny, right? Is I'm here and I'm present and I've been on plenty of shows, but it's just like when you finally drive somewhere for the first time, when you were always driven, it's a little different. Like it's totally different. Like, oh, you've been coming here your whole life. Yeah, but I never drove there. So I was just along for the ride. So that's what's going on. But we're moving on. I'm Baron J67, channeling my inner fame, and I'm moving on to the number one reviewer here at Level 1 Gaming. We have Chakalaka.
Oh my God, it's crazy. I'm always like one of the last ones to be introduced. That's like I feel like I just inherited Snips' spot now. I feel so honored. Oh my God.
There we go.
Thank you. It means so much to me. I don't have much to say, but I will say this. I'm gonna be at a video game tournament for Smash Brothers tomorrow. Flying out tomorrow for it. So I'm gonna be at Genesis 9. So for those that are Smashers, know what Genesis is. It's one of the most premier tournaments. And hey, pause. But I will say that if you guys are in San Jose and or attending Genesis, tweet at me and I'll be happy to sign, do friendlies, take a picture, selfie, what have you. Not that I'm important, okay? Because I'm not.
You are very important.
I'm still waiting for my autograph.
If you're a fan and you've been watching and you're down with Level 1, then fine. I'll be more than happy to oblige. It feels nice. I've been treated like a celebrity once, and I will always treasure that moment. So, yeah.
I love it. Hey, no, I love it. I love it. No, no, stop. Chilling in my inner frame. I love it. No, hey, no.
Next person.
I aspire to have that pride in myself. I need that. But moving over to it's funny because this is technically her second week on the job here with us, but she's always been here, but now she's kind of here full time. She's been promoted from the part-time position, or not part-time. She was I
was a contractor.
Yeah, she was a contract, and now she's on payroll. There is no money, I promise, but she's on payroll. Destiny,
what's up?
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm glad to be here. This is my second week. I'm still learning the ropes and everything. I only hope that one day I can be as famous as Chaka. That is my goal in life right now. So but yeah, it's lovely to be here, and I see we have some new guests, so I'm super excited to jump into it. But before we do, I know you have other people to introduce.
All right, look at that. Moving over to the hottest e-girl in the industry.
Yes.
Chest rubs, oil, gaming. How do you fold people in everything from For Honor to Tekken in full e-girl attire?
I'm just that nice, bro. I'm just that nice, man.
Uncle Struggle.
Just best e-girl in the building, man.
Man, Struggle Gamers. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing lovely.
So what everything good on the e-girl front? I know it's wild out there. I can't do your hot tub.
Oh, bro, yeah, I'm selling my. Who said I can't do a hot tub stream? Who?
Twitch.
The category's still there, ain't it?
Hey, you know what? Let me not mess with this man's bread.
I just figured out I got 500 hours in hot tub streams, bro. I have 500 hours in hot tub streams, bro. I need to chill.
Yeah, you wilding out there. All I know is you're definitely keeping the baby oil business. Stonks is up. Mm-hmm. Now, because I'm channeling my inner fame, floor hugger. I just want to say the most famous part. with the hardest of ours.
Oh,
Yes, we're still doing that. I love it. What's up, guys? I'm glad to be back for another week of gaming, talking with our guest here, with Dez, now officially, like you said, part of the team. What's up, Steph? What's up, Swaggy? What's up, Darth? Let's get into it, y'all.
Now, Phase 1 legend, carrier of teammates in Valorant, led us to a few victories because we did win a few rounds, and the Battle for Charity ViewSonic event. Oh, he bounced. Is it only us now? We can talk now. We can talk for real. Yeah. No, hey. Guys, mom's gone. No. But no,
that's why you were so nervous at first, because you was like, he's watching.
Yeah, he's watching. I know I'm gonna get a text message like, bro, just chill. Like, but no, bro, we have King Cryptics, man. I just want to say first and foremost, I met this gentleman in Vegas. Awesome dude, and he definitely is 1,000 times better at Valorant than I'll ever be. At least for the next couple weeks, because I'm going straight shonen training on this one. It's real. But Cryptics, what's up, man? Tell the world about
I'm
yourself.
chilling, man. I mean, we on the podcast right now. We're having a great time. Like you were saying, man, we met in Valorant. But like, bro, honestly, I don't think you should be like hard on yourself. You know what I mean? Because like, it's just like you just getting started. Like, I don't know, bro. Like we didn't do bad for like the first event. You know what I mean? Like, I think we did pretty good. That was my first ever like Valorant tournament.
Riot iced us. The internet
did ice us.
Bro, no. Okay, I know I'm supposed to be letting the guests talk, but just hear me for a second, y'all. No, because this is serious.
You got 2 minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. We come off a hot win. We beat Thousand Dreams, destroyed them. It was horrible it was violent what we did up there to raise money for all the different charities. We destroyed them, and then we got put on ice for like 2 hours.
You know what? Now that I think about it, that might have been why they shut down the whole stream, just how bad we beat them.
Thousand Dreams, I love y'all. Hey, no, it was bad,
beat the stream out of them.
Hey,
nah, bro. Like,
bad.
Honestly,
what was it, like 13-2 or something like that?
Nah, I don't know. It was like 13-4, 13-5, something like that, bro.
It was bad.
Nah, bro, I was going off that game. But you know what's crazy, bro? They weren't spectating me at all, bro. I was looking for highlights, bro. I was like, yo, I got the craziest 3-piece. I was like, yo, I can't wait to post that on Twitter. Nope.
Bro.
Nope.
They was probably watching me get murdered as soon as I peeked the lane. It
looked the L's.
Bro, they definitely got a highlight reel of me somewhere of just getting folded on the big stage. But yes, Cryptics, please tell the folks more about you, man, outside of you carrying everybody in Valorant.
I mean, bro, like I just be chilling. I feel like I wake up every day. I kind of do the same thing. I just, be playing video games. I play FIFA. FIFA's my main thing now, I guess. At first it was Call of Duty. Call of Duty's really what I like built my brand off of, I guess you could say. But growing up, I grew up in Europe, so I moved back to America my senior year, and I kind of just left soccer over in Europe, and then I eventually picked it back up last year, and it started taking off. So I was like, let me just stick with this, because Call of Duty wasn't really doing it for me anymore. Call of Duty's in a really weird state. So FIFA's my main thing. I multi-platform content creator. What else did I do? I won Gamers Got Talent. That's like pretty much the first ever cool thing I'd done. That was cool.
Oh, snap.
Phase 1, Phase 5, and then I don't what else? I'm not too sure.
Can you explain to folks what phase? When I say folks, I mean mainly me. Can you explain what Phase 1 is?
Yeah, so Phase 1 is pretty much like a recruitment challenge. FaZe Clan's been doing it for years. It's pretty much where they scout their community for like the next members, the next big thing of FaZe Clan, right? Or any team could do it technically, right? But in this instance, it was FaZe Clan, Phase 1. They're picking up one winner. So out of the thousands of people that try out, submit videos, stuff like that, they're only picking one person. The prize was $1 million. You get a spot on FaZe Clan. You get a brand new GTR. And there were like a few other things. There was sponsorship on the line for G Fuel. Just a lot of other really cool things.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Did you say the prize was $1 million?
Yeah, $1 million in crypto though. So like,
okay.
probably the price of like.
I was like,
hey, that's like 40 G's right now.
Yeah,
hey, that's still money. No,
it is still
right,
money,
for
but
sure.
like $1 million is $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, nah, if you cash, because it was $1 million in Bitcoin. So if you cashed out, like, I mean, you were chilling. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it would have been nice to win, but unfortunately, we only got to top 100. I mean, only top 100.
I was gonna say
nice. That's nice.
Yeah, but like for me, it was just like because like I was in phase 5 the previous year, which essentially is the same thing, but instead they're taking 5 people instead of 1. And I got top 100 in that as well, which is cool. But like I feel like the whole, I do this for a living, right? My whole point is to improve, and if I'm not hard on myself and like wanting to improve, nobody else is gonna be hard on me. You know what I mean? Because like I don't know, I feel like I don't know. The goal is to improve, so but I'm super grateful for the experience though.
As somebody who got
That's
beat down in
with
Valorant, as somebody who got beat down in Valorant at the HyperX Arena, one of the biggest stages in gaming, I feel that. I've internalized that beast, so I do know what you're talking about.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, bro, it hurt bad.
How old was it? We lost to like a 9-year-old. Nah, Roddy Rogan's goat though. Roddy Rogan's goat.
I was like, that 9-year-old was one of the most goated.
He's awesome. Bro, he was in phase 1 with me, dog. He was in phase 1 with me.
I didn't even know you could jump in Valorant until he did a trick. No, I'm just playing. But no.
I just want to give a shout out real quick because the only reason why I know who FaZe Clan is because I watch Super Smash Brothers tournaments, and the number, like the power rankings for 2022 are about to be released, but I'm pretty sure the number 2 player in the world, Spargo, is sponsored by FaZe Clan. So so and he's 16 years old. So yeah,
bro,
there's some youngins out here doing it.
That's what I'm saying.
And I feel like an old man in the game in my 30s. Like I'm just over here feeling like
you are old.
Yeah, hey, bro, it's a little rough out here. I got a couple grays in the braids, it's all good though. But bro, so I remember you mentioning that not only were you raising money for Battle for Charity, you were also working and doing some stuff with CES. Are you able to talk about that at all?
Yeah, oh dude, that was so sick. So CES, obviously the event that was happening like while the charity event was happening, CES, Consumer Electronics Show, I believe is what it's called, biggest like electronics show like in the world. It's honestly so sick. Like I go to so many events every year, and like that's probably my favorite one, just because you really see things like you actually won't see anywhere else, because it's literally all the new technology being demoed for like the whole year that's coming out, like legit some one of one stuff that is like doesn't exist anywhere else. So we always try to find a way to get out to that event every year. Last year we were lucky enough to go with Alienware. This year we got in with Roland. And they are a audio mixing company. They're very big in music. Pretty much any artist you listen to, I guarantee has used some form of Roland equipment in one way or another. But they're really trying to get into the streamer gaming space. They've been in the gaming scene for like a while, but they're releasing some new like equipment. They have a new audio mixer. I actually have it right over there. I'm gonna be like demoing it for the first time on my stream tomorrow. That's gonna be sick. But yeah, so they pretty much just brought us out there. Let's try it all out. It was really sick, and their booth was awesome. And obviously, while we were at the event, we got to explore everything else. We got to go to the Sony booth. That was really cool. They have this like augmented reality thing where they have all these cameras, and like I'm a big like soccer FIFA guy, so they had me zapped into Manchester City Stadium, and I was just there. Even though like I was in Vegas at CES, I could see myself in England at the Manchester City Stadium. So I thought that was really sick. But I mean, that's just one example of like the stuff you'll find at CES. Like it's honestly insane. Like you'll turn one corner and you'll see a $30,000 toilet, and then you'll turn another corner and you'll see like a new like I don't know like floating car or something like that. I don't know, dude. It's so sick.
No, that's so awesome, folks. Like he's not kidding. It was literally as we were doing the Battle for Charity, CES was going on. People at the event were going back and forth with their badges and whatnot. It was pretty wild. And I definitely want to check out CES. So if you got the hookup, we could talk later.
Yes, sir.
But so let's get to the topics, guys. Because of course I wasted so much time, and Fame's gonna fire me. But
No, you're just trying to get fired. You don't
He
get to leave.
always.
I really do work hard at not
You
working
trying to
hard.
blow your job? Okay.
Yeah, all the time, bro. But yes, so Forspoken. So folks, just a quick overview. Forspoken is out here. It's getting ready to release. What is it? February? I don't know the exact date, so somebody help me out. Yeah, it's around the corner. Yeah,
it's the 24th.
Okay. Forspoken is out here trying to be the crisis of the modern day PC era. This is the first time I've ever seen this with a major title. There's probably like some like weird game where it's just like an orb floating and it's it requires the highest of specs on Steam. But the recommended is a 3070 graphics card. Recommended with like, folks, I spent money and I got a 2060 Super. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm so far behind that I'm not even in the recommended, but we got Optimization Queen Hugger.
I know what you're talking about.
And no. I'm gonna jump to Hugger on this topic first because I promise you guys, she is the optimization queen. I want to see a whole series on how she plays any of the games she plays. Hopefully, without throwing you out there, you want to let the folks know what you run and how you plan on playing Forspoken.
I run a 980 Ti, so we in the musty dusty era. I can still, get solid 60 on Red Dead Redemption. Had no issues. The only game I had issues with recently was Arkham Knight, but that game was just poorly optimized on PC in general. I did have a little bit of trouble with Anthem, but that was another issue that got patched out. I don't know how I'm gonna play this one, honestly. The big thing for me with Forspoken, and Des and I talked about this when we were, was it the Game Awards or something, when they showed us a trailer, and I'm like, I think I already know the ending. I was like, I don't want to play it now because I want to be proven wrong that the ending I'm seeing is not the ending. But it looks, they've shown us their hand too much. So I have no interest in playing Forspoken. To optimize it, I don't even know how it would begin. Is that the maximum recommended or the minimum recommended?
No, that well, the minimum recommended, I believe, is a 20. It's a 20.
Okay, because I was gonna say
1660.
Okay, that's easy. You can optimize.
Yeah, you could do that.
See, look, I just love the confidence.
I ain't gonna lie, you ain't gonna be able to stream that game. I'm gonna tell you right now.
She streams Red Dead Redemption 2, though.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about that game. Red Dead.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to play it. I don't want to stream it. Honestly, it's not a game I'm interested in.
I don't even want to stream it right now. I was looking at that recommended, man.
Hey, bro.
You know what?
So
it's not. It's probably not going to be as demanding as we think it is because
that's what I
can play Microsoft Flight Simulator fine, and that game melted PCs.
Whoa!
I feel like the first week's gonna be bad.
I'm thinking they're just giving that recommendation to be like, this is what we feel our game would look the best at. Like, obviously, like they all do that, but they would be shooting themselves in the foot if people couldn't run that game. So
I agree with that because above it, they said the 3070 was the recommended for 1440p, and people play at 1080. So
yeah,
I mean, you kind of right there.
And
boosting.
PC is so different from consoles. PC, you gotta cover some games still have to cover to the 700 series. You gotta cover because, bitch, a graphics card here in Canada, a 30 series, it's like $3,000. I don't know about you, but it's cheaper to buy a brand new PC than to buy a graphics card.
Even here in the US, a pre-built, it'll be cheaper and easier to come across than trying to buy a standalone. It's pretty weird. I'm not, when it comes to like building PCs and parts and whatnot, I'm very surface level. I'm not gonna sit here and talk super spec stuff, but I will say, or I want to ask Des. You kind of brought it up. Should the everyday store-bought PC gamer be worried about trying to pick up Forspoken?
I honestly don't think so. Like, I really feel like they're just trying to fluff up the game and like get people like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really think they would shoot themselves in the foot if they did that, because there are just so many people who play on Steam and have these games, and like they're running these games that require a certain minimum and are running it fine. So I really feel like this is a lot of bullshit. Pardon my French, but I don't think so.
You know what, Des? That's a good point. You brought up marketing, because we put out an article on Level 1 last week, about the size of the game, and it was 85 gigs, and that didn't draw attention because Call of Duty is like 110.
Right.
Updates are that big.
Exactly. 85 gigs isn't big, so people didn't really talk about it. But if you say you need a minimum of this, people are gonna be like, well, that's newsworthy. They're cutting people out because people don't read past headlines, unfortunately.
Yep.
So
that's exactly what that is.
The hard drive space for Forspoken is 150 gigabytes.
Yeah, it is 150.
I'm gonna tell you, looking at the gameplay and the particles and all the small stuff that's going on consistently, I could imagine that. I wouldn't have been surprised if Forspoken would have ended up. Of course, it's going to be a full game, but I looked at it when they first announced it as like a crazy tech demo. Like, this is going to be what we can do. Let's wrap it around more. That's at least that was my thoughts. But Cryptics,
yes, sir.
Come on, man. I know you live in the PC space. Mouse and keyboard is life. I already know. He's like, no, actually, I play everything with a controller. Got it. Yep. I knew it was gonna happen. That's why I stepped on my own toe. But
wow,
Damn.
Wow, okay.
Please, what do you think about what's going on with Forspoken? Do you think it's just hogwash and they just
y'all are gonna clown me because I never even heard of this game, so I need you to tell me about it.
Oh, okay. No.
So yeah, I'm a multiplayer guy. You know what I mean? So like for me, it's like I'm like, I don't know. It's like Call of Duty, Warzone, Fortnite, FIFA. Like,
yeah.
I don't get to play too many story game modes. So but like when I hear about a good one, I like to play it off stream and I like to relax. You know what I mean? Because it's like I play video games for work and like I can't entirely like I mean I could play story games on stream, right? But like it's just, you know,
Takes your
gotta pay the bills.
Yeah, I get
you know what I mean? So
100%.
But you know, we got the new Xbox, so like I got that hooked up to my TV in front of my bed. So like I be playing story games. So like I just downloaded High on Life. But like y'all gotta tell me about this game. What is it?
So it's a game that's pissed off a lot of people because it has quote unquote not the best dialogue. Combat.
Okay.
It's an open world story of a woman getting trapped in another dimension. And it's for the most part she's trying to make her way home. If I'm not mistaken, the main character is her face. At least I don't know if she voiced it as well, but she's the main. She's the person from Resident Evil, the new Netflix series, or the most recent Resident Evil.
Okay, that's cool.
Netflix series. She is the protagonist. Hugger thinks she cracked the story, which I think she's right too.
They just showed too much, man.
I think most games show too much.
And most movies. Nobody knows how to cut a trailer anymore.
That's a huge problem now, dude. Yeah.
But overall, it's an open world action
twice.
RPG. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they need to give people a reason to talk about it. So
the biggest thing that Forspoken has going for it is that it's basically a PS5 console exclusive. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
The combat looks like it go hard too.
Y'all remember Infamous First Light? How that was like a tech demo, but it was really freaking good. This is what people are liking it to, and they're trying not to be that. They're trying to be the next Final Fantasy. It reminds me of Final Fantasy.
It's gotta be goated.
It reminds me of Final Fantasy 15.
What was their reasons for delaying it?
It was rough.
The clouds look like Mafia 3.
Don't come for the Mafia 3 game, man. Come on.
Know the clouds in the sky was horrible. Like it looks, RuneScape sky looks better.
We got to blast the KKK people. Leave that game alone. Leave it alone, man.
Agreed.
I got it. Look,
Let's
I
get
got
off
you.
the cloud.
I'll give you that. But no, it was just it seemed a lot of people complained that it seemed hollow. The voice acting, that was actually a bigger complaint about, at least from what I've seen on social media.
Yeah. And then
Was the voice acting.
Okay.
I think the first delay might have been like COVID related. They just needed more time.
Okay. All right.
most
See,
games
COVID, I get. COVID, I get. I feel like I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of these delays, it depends, and if they're really listening to the community, because like I feel like time and time again, you have all these companies like delaying, and then it's just like they still release an unfinished game, and then it's like, what's the point of delaying it, bro? Like, just drop it, bro, or just don't drop it and just release it when it's done. Like, they just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Hopefully it's sick. Hopefully the delays make it worth it. I think that's what everybody is hoping for. But I don't know, dude. I just feel like, once again, I've never played one of these type of games, but like I just feel like, for me at least, I've seen it so many times. Like it's just like, that's just how games are now, bro. And like it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what?
true.
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, like you didn't really hear about game delays, but I don't know if it was because like
they didn't talk about it.
They didn't really talk about it, which I would rather them not talk about it. But I guess it's part of marketing to kind of be like, this is coming out, and then like you find out your team is not up to par with what you said was coming out, and then you have to delay it.
You know what? Let's put a pin in that one, because I want to come back to that point of marketing, because I'm a firm believer they're not even really marketing to the people who are going to buy it. They're marketing to their shareholders, to let them like I don't think it has nothing to do with us as the people getting ready to buy the game. At least let me rephrase it, of course it's to show more people, so more people know about it. I'm not stupid, but I think it's more so to let people know, like, hey, we're doing things. Like, it's like looking busy to your boss. Like,
I'd agree, but like working with a publisher, that's not exactly why those delays come up. I can guarantee you that.
Oh,
like,
no, not
because
delays.
investors want.
I'm talking about marketing.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. You do not want to market to your investors by delaying something that they've put money in, because they are looking for the return. So anytime you push a game and say it's delayed, your investors are not going to be happy. Like, you need to have some really good reasons, because they're like, wait a minute, we put this money. It's basically you're borrowing money and you need to pay it back. So
damn.
And that's inside knowledge right there. Okay, that's so Struggle, what you think about Forspoken, and how soon are you going to upgrade that rig?
I don't need to. I'm good.
Squeeze me.
Don't come to me.
Pays off.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, baby oil hot tub streams pay well.
Do we need to start calling it struggle money? Because damn.
No. You grind like you broke forever.
Okay? Hey, there you go.
But yeah, I'm definitely getting it day one. Period. Because you know what? Look, I don't give a fuck what that story is. I don't care for what she sound like. That combat look good as hell. That shit look great, bro. I'm about to just make montage of that alone. But yeah, and they said if you black and you don't buy it, you anti-black. So
yeah,
they did.
Get it.
Biden did come out and say that.
I gotta get my Umar hat on.
Yeah, you know hey, bro. Hey, no, but I'm hoping that they have a solid camera mode, because I'm down to see the same way I've seen people make cool videos with Elden Ring battles. I'm expecting that level of dopeness, just because of the particle physics. Like, she did an ice spell, like it looked ridiculous. So I can only imagine what some powerful rigs are.
Like, I'm making edits from people playing the demo already. I'm just stealing their gameplay and making it.
Hey, wait,
I ain't got the demo, so I can't do that.
What did Bay from Soulman say? He was like, great artists borrow, or good artists borrow, great artists steal. And I was like, no, that was
exactly. That's indeed. That's the way.
Baby and them. No.
Yes, indeed.
Chakalaka, you got the last word on this one. What you thinking about Forspoken?
I'm looking at the minimum, and Hugger's GPU doesn't meet the minimum, because the minimum is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 10.
First off, get off of Hugger's rig, bro. Hugger's rig gonna run it.
I'll make it work.
You're so dumb.
I believe in it. I believe in it.
I mean,
that CPU gonna carry. That CPU gonna carry, man.
I'll make it work.
Back up off her rig. We already talked to Hugger. We talking about yours.
I make it work, or I I make it work or I don't make it work, and I don't play it. So it's either it works or it doesn't. I don't really care. And it's, again,
She
not a
ran
game I wanna
Anthem
play.
until it was in the dirt.
Don't waste $60
I
on a
carried
what if.
She was the last Anthem server running.
But like she said though, in like a month, it'll be patched and optimized really good. So she might
Yeah.
make it work in a month.
So okay, so for that, I mean, as far as my rig, I got a 2080 Ti, and it sucks that I don't even meet the recommended. That's kind of crazy because I spent like $4,000 on just that GPU like back in 2018.
Wait, did you buy it right before they announced the 30s?
No, I bought it day one. I bought it day one, like brand new. I think 2018 is when it released. It's September 2018, and that was day one prices. And then the 30s came out like 2 years later or whatever, and they were better. They were like better performance with cheaper prices, and I'm like, fuck.
More RAM,
That's the way
yeah.
computers
Yeah,
are
they did some
always.
voodoo shit with that, bro. I don't know how
Yeah.
they made it better performance, cheaper prices. It was
Mm.
crazy.
I just trip out on the fact that a pre-built will cost as much as a solo graphics card. Like,
Yeah.
it's the craziest thing.
That's because your
Sale
money
prices.
goes into the graphics card. Everything else is cheaper, right? Like I'm buying the pieces for my PC right now, and like the most expensive piece was the graphics card. Especially if you're building a gaming rig, like they know you're gonna pay it because you want.
Yep.
Hey, just give me the highest tier i7, and I'm good. Like, I don't even need all that. Hey, and then you do a little magic with the AMD
CPU
and
carry.
Logitech.
You got the CPU carry, bro. You're a dirty man. You're
Hey,
a dirty man.
you know, you go get the workhorse, and then you get you a little 20 something, a little 20 series, and then if you really got some bread, you sprinkle in a 30 series, and then you move it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in the middle of like a hustle right now. Like the way you're talking about this, like
It is a hustle.
a deal
man.
is going down.
Hey,
a deal
look,
is going
look,
down.
let me
right
tell
now.
you, I was running an i7 on a laptop. I had an i7 with a 985 laptop version 985 and a laptop version i7, which for the tech folks, y'all know that's something different.
Mm.
I was live streaming, recording, and uploading, or rendering and uploading all while live off of a laptop on a dual monitor. I'm gonna tell you, you could. I'm not like no tech guy. I'm not hugger, but I know how to make
I
some
don't know.
stuff work.
I don't know if I can beat that optimization.
That was a lot, bro.
That's
That
a
was
Hey,
a
lot,
lot.
bitch.
And rendering.
I was
is
rendering.
crazy.
If
bro.
you back when I used to stream on Caffeine, I used to render and everything. I would do a whole make of it. Yeah, back in the Caffeine days. Oh, you don't know about Caffeine?
I'm new.
Purchase
you know I'm
says
new,
he
new.
thinks he's gonna trade one of his kids for his 4090.
Hey, I feel it. You know how much money you saving by trading your kids just alone? Oh my
Hey,
God.
child care
Viable
will murder
currency.
you.
Yeah, really. You about to be
Yo-
rich.
Hey man, hey, I wonder how many poor people out there getting not poor as in broke, but like sad, are out there getting.
Damn.
Hey, no, I had to make sure.
Sounds
No,
horrible.
no, I wonder how many people out there are like getting their parents to go out and buy them. Like, oh mom, I want this graphics card, and then it's all like some cryptocurrency dudes, old rundown. Like,
I had my dad buy my
Right.
graphics card. I was
Hey,
like,
see?
I'm building a new PC. Hook me
Hey,
up.
I ain't never.
hey, he all got it off
of
of eBay. It's all got burn marks on
He
it.
didn't buy
I wouldn't
it.
even-
He bought
I
it.
wouldn't even trust my
He
parents
just
for that,
sent me
bro.
the money. You're dumb.
Yeah.
Which is funny because he was like, "Show me what you bought," and I was like, "You're not gonna know what it is, so it's pointless." But
Yeah, exactly.
All
I
right,
wouldn't
moving on.
trust my parents to
One
buy
last
no
thing. I got-
graphics card.
Oh, go ahead.
I got one more thing I wanted to add. Is like, first off, I just want to say Forspoken, the new Crisis. Can it run Forspoken? That's number one.
Hey,
Number
bro,
two,
I'm just ready to cast the ice spell and watch my computer blue screen.
Number
Okay,
is this thing gonna run Forspoken?
oh,
Hell no.
ooh,
Hell
that'd
no.
be a good video.
If Elden Ring can run on this thing, all right.
On
Elden Ring
lower
is
settings.
optimized. Elden Ring is optimized.
Try fighting two enemies at once. Let's see what happens. No, but moving on. So, games as a service, you know, it is embedded into just about everything. I didn't we have issues of like single player games trying to add battle passes and
Yeah.
whatnot in the past.
You
So
played one.
oh yeah, which one was
Outriders.
Outriders? But no,
Outriders got a battle pass?
probably does now. I wouldn't doubt it.
They tried to, well, because Square got upset that it didn't get the numbers because they marketed it as a live service, that it was a single player, and then they tried to bring a live service model into it that didn't work out.
I will say that no, I'm not going down that line. I got drugged
Yep.
on Reddit about Outriders. But I ended up being right. Give me my roses. But yeah, thank you. Suicide Squad. Now, in a world where, like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually shocked we didn't get a battle pass in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Just because of the world we live in, like they would have got drugged, but everybody would have still played it and still bought it, or at least played it on Game Pass. I would have definitely wanted my old 1998 Leonardo outfit. But beside the point, games as a service seems to be embedded in just about everything. And the community was up in an uproar over the idea that Suicide Squad is going to have, apparently, I don't know if it was confirmed, I didn't look that deep, but it looks like we're going to be having games as a service as Suicide Squad. So, folks, what do you think about that? Let's run over to our guest, Cryptics. First off, do you plan on playing the Suicide Squad? Did you know the Suicide Squad game existed?
Y'all teaching me all about these new games right now, bro. I didn't even know Suicide Squad had a game.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Arkham Knights, but better. It looks better, in my opinion. And it I believe it's going to be 4-player co-op, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And it's Kevin Conroy's last gig as Batman.
Yeah.
Yes. So the Batman, anything animated, and even live action. He played Bruce Wayne in was it Batgirl? Yeah, the ZW. Yep. So
that sounds fire.
So yeah.
I mean, shit. I mean, bro, I might have to run that up now too, bro. Like I played, bro, because I played, like Batman Arkham City is one of my favorite story games that I played like when I was a kid, bro. Like that was really one of the first open I mean, bro, you know what I mean, bro? Like,
I'm just old, bro. I think I was paying taxes.
I was definitely a kid when that game came out. I was a child.
Oh, I was paying taxes. I was 100% paying taxes.
I was in middle school. Shit.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I mean, I loved that game, man. Like that was really like my first like open world game. Like I really liked that along with like GTA. So like, I mean, dude, I mean, if it's executed well, it'll be sick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's something to look forward to.
And can we acknowledge that they keep like beating up the Flash in the trailers and in the commercials?
They
like,
hate that man,
bro. They are folding the Flash.
Why are they doing that? Flash is my favorite DC hero, man.
They nerf Flash every chance they get.
Every chance they get. Because
they know he's the best.
Yeah,
I'll give you that. And probably the most broken. You know how many realities
he got the best power, and they be taking everything from him every time.
Yo,
he's like, is that danger? Let me go to speed of light.
Like, how is Harley Quinn beating up Flash? Like, what?
Bro.
Yeah, I don't make no sense.
The latest trailer that showed at the Game Awards that they killed the Flash.
Yeah,
I think he was like heavily sedated.
Yeah. And then Batman shows up.
Yeah, I thought they killed him. I was really surprised.
Well,
look, my watch.
Yeah, I think he might have been dead, but I would thought he was heavily sedated because he was like moving back and forth like this on some stupid shit.
But and they use the same wobble animation from like Injustice, like he do.
Yo, oh my god.
Yo, chill. Injustice don't have animations. No,
But no, so the Flash is religiously getting disrespected, even when he's a bad guy. So just a quick premise from what I understand is the Suicide Squad gets called up by Amanda Waller because the DC Legends superheroes, they've gone rogue. So now the Justice League, there you go. Thank you. They went rogue, and everybody from Batman to Wonder Woman, they all evil right now. And you need Harley Quinn to beat up the Flash.
That's weird because she doesn't have any powers.
A hammer that moves slow. My only weakness. The slowest weapon in melee history. My only weakness.
I'm not mistaken, the full name of the game is called The Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Yep.
Is what it's
That's a
called.
crazy
'Cause
title.
Purchase just put
Brainiac,
it in. Brainiac is controlling all of them.
Oh, thank you, Big
Yeah.
Mac. And much love to
Yeah.
the chat. Hustle, Big Mac, Snips. I did the claws, bro. I did it. I don't know if you was here in the beginning. But
Cryptix is like, what?
what the hell?
Y'all weird as shit.
Yeah.
It
Don't
was
trip,
weird to
bro.
me too.
Some crab cult that I'm about to join if I do that.
Actually, clip it.
Join in.
Clip it.
Join in. What?
Join in the crowd.
Join.
Yeah. We got another one, Snips.
Just sold my soul to the crabs.
We're clipping the hell out of that. But
Like the
no.
South Park, crab people,
Right.
crab.
Oh Lord, crab call Snips. But yes.
Wait.
Oh, go ahead.
Is that a thing? That's
Yeah, it really is.
Wait,
a thing.
that's actually what it's called?
You're in, bro. Don't worry. You're cool. So, okay, moving on. So, is the infamous fame? Okay, no. Chakalaka. What do you think about Suicide Squad and games as a service overall? And is it as big of a deal as the internet is making it? Or are we just finding something to be angry at?
I genuinely hate it. I don't like games as a service stuff being put in my single player games. I mean, this is like
From the Nintendo fan?
Nintendo holds back. Actually, they do a really good job.
Yeah,
of
they
letting
hold back by taking the product away. But keep going. I'm sorry.
Oh, shots. But like, I'm being serious. Like, it just, how do I put this? Single player games, they just need to be really good. Like, I just think that they just need to be like something like a Skyrim that could just be multi-generational. You just buy it forever and ever. Like, I think when it comes to like the Suicide Squad, it's just gonna shorten the life cycle. It's gonna rub people the wrong way. They're gonna design around it, and it's gonna not favor the gamer, and therefore it's gonna have a long shelf life. And then when the service gets shut down, and when the service gets discontinued, then the product at the end of the life cycle is gonna be just worse off for it. So, like I said, just get that stuff out of here, and I'll be happy. And now it's just, if I'm gonna end up buying the game, I'm not gonna interact with any of that battle pass stuff, because I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
What they all say.
But you know what? I would say this. Look, Rocksteady, like, they're the developers of the Arkham Knight and Arkham games and stuff like that. This is not a them decision. This is a WB decision. I could tell you right now that they're probably being told from up high to do this, to sell their souls, and then that's it. So let's just hope that in the end, good wins. That's all I can say.
Actually, but no, I'm just playing. But anti-hero wins. I get where you're going with that though. But no, so I wonder, and this is kind of off topic, but do you think, and I'm gonna ask Destiny, do you think some of the bigger games that are selling well, your Skyrims, your and this is just, I guess, a general title, your successful single player stories that have lasted over the years, do you think if they could, they would go back and add in games as a service?
I don't know. I guess it
question.
depends. That's a really hard question.
No.
It depends on
Yeah.
the game, because like the games that I'm thinking of that are single player, like, I guess the reason why I enjoyed them was because of like the rich story and everything. And so like when this game is being like put to me, I'm not interested. It doesn't seem like it's going to be super interesting. It's like, okay, Brainiac's controlling them and the Suicide Squad has to come in and kill them, and that's it. You know what I mean? So I think like a lot of reason why those games,
Marvel
like
Avengers.
single player games, is a replayability as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you fall in love with the characters, you fall in love with the story, and like you get excited when they add on to the story. I can't really see people getting super excited about this. So I just feel like it's pointless. Like, it's stupid. I don't know why they're doing it.
Man, Marvel's Avengers. But if only somebody was here to defend how much time and money they put.
Nope, he's not here.
He doesn't play it anymore.
He's not here. He doesn't.
He's not here.
Uninstalled
Moving on.
it.
But okay, so Suicide Squad games as a service, GAAS. I love acronyms. Hugger,
No.
what do you think of GAAS?
So if anybody remembers, Anthem had games as a service stuff where you'd have to log in every day. You'd have to they would have weekly things that you could come get, like skins and shit. And there's very few games that I will log in for every day, and ESO is on the top. And even then, I miss days. Don't make me have to come back to your game every single day, because then it feels like a chore. Let the game be good. Let do the natural progression that we used to do, where if you played the game, you got the rewards, not you had to buy the rewards.
Yeah.
True.
And like Chalklog said, when the servers go down, there's nothing left for people that are hopping on this game now, or they didn't have the means to get it before, and all this stuff. So it's like, just make a good game. If it's good, people will buy it en masse. Somebody here, we all have a copy of Skyrim, or at least 2 copies of Skyrim. Everybody, if you have Game Pass, you have a copy. So don't start with me. Make it a good game, so it's like Skyrim, where just for years we go back and play because it's fun, not because we had to.
Right.
This is true. And for me, I've always wondered, why would you want to put such a shelf life on your game? Because now, like, the moment, from what I understand, once again, I do not develop games. From what I understand, when anything has a games as a service, it's an online only game. Like you always
like
usually
an
have,
MMO.
you have to be consistently connected. Why do company? Well, it's sad. I get it, because
they want money.
I was about to say it. It makes perfect sense. Actually, it's the greatest scheme ever. Like, hey, we only plan on selling about 500,000 copies of this game, but if we can get 100,000 $10 extras out of these folks, and then maybe add another DLC or another season next year when the game starts really trending low, because we already got it in the pocket because we made it for the original game, but then we pieced it off. Like,
Baron, question.
Don't also add a DLC onto that I have to fucking pay for, as in-game stuff. Like, no, absolutely not. Also, it doesn't cost them much to have more than
Halo.
Right. I don't even like Halo, but like, it also doesn't cost like a company much to make copies of a game, because literally everything is digital now. So like, there's no excuse. Like, it's not like we're making like physical copies of games anymore. So like, no.
So are you saying game prices should have went down instead of up?
Yes.
I am saying, listen, this is what I'm saying, because I think that's a completely different topic. If you are using that money hike to pay the developers more, then I'm okay with that. But if the developers aren't seeing the money, and I can't see that the developers are seeing the money, then you're just being fucking greedy. There's absolutely no reason why you should have done the price hike. And that's just how I feel about that.
And she's an inside source.
Exclusive. Shit.
But no, and that
Baron, question.
I would say just
the question you asked Daz about the game, I just thought of a game that would be perfect for that games as a service model, and it's The Witcher 3. Because there's so many places you can't explore, or you don't go to explore, swords and all that. Would we still love The Witcher as much as we could? Because right now it's at you didn't go to, that's a your thing. But if it was games as a service, it's like, well, I picked it up in last week's raffle or draw. Would we still love Witcher 3?
I would still love Witcher 3, just because like the world is so intricate, right? I would pay more, like, because once you complete the game and you've done everything in the game, like, as long as it doesn't take away from the gameplay, right? As long as I can still complete the game, and then it's like, hey, we have some extra stuff if you just want to do it on the side. I would do that. I would absolutely do that.
So if the game is really fun and you enjoy it, you don't mind paying more?
No. If I've completed the game and I want to go back to it for replayability, and then later they say we have some like little extra stuff that's not a whole DLC. Let's say it's just a little mission or something, right? And it's in like another area that you've never been in, and it's like, I don't know, like $5 to do an extra mission. Yes, I would absolutely do that for The Witcher, because I already enjoy The Witcher and how they've put the game out.
Basically DLC though.
Well, yes.
Yeah, but like not a full DLC is what I'm saying.
Yeah, just a small one.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is that a way that this world of games as a service can meet in the middle with solo, with single player experiences,
because they want all the money, not some of the
money. Yeah.
In a perfect world, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. But we not there at all.
And this is why I thank God for PC, thank God for modders, because they definitely
Yeah.
create a whole new world.
Right.
Literally, games as a service was work if the developers made quality mods and then was like, yeah, we're throwing this in, throwing this in, throwing this in, throwing. They not ever gonna do
Vegas
that.
is getting full DLC mods that people are making for free that are like 80 hours long.
That was
New
games
Vegas.
as a service I paid for.
They just released a new Sky Oblivion, Sky Oblivion trailer. Like, bro, it's wild.
I pay for that.
But that's because people love those games, and that's why they create for the games. It's really hard to get developers to do it because it's a job, and you're not willing to pay them more to like create quality mods. Like for example, I've been playing The Sims. Every time they come out with a like little pack and shit, sorry, stop it. But like when they come out with a pack, they just came out with an extra stuffs pack, which like nobody wants, and it's literally like just like bathroom clutter, and it was like y'all took a whole year to make bathroom clutter.
Yeah, extra stuff.
Got a modder that can make it in 20 minutes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It is stupid. It is so dumb. And then they came out with the underwear pack, and it's like everybody's literally like, "What are you gonna do with that?" Like,
I already got my custom underwear.
You already got my custom
and if
underwear.
You play WW, you're not wearing any underwear, right?
Pretty much.
First and foremost, no. Hey, no, but
they could have made that a games of service. Put WW in there.
You can do that.
I wonder if
look how much money they would make.
Hey, no, and I wonder if we'll see something along the lines of more contract work within the gaming community, within game development, like post launch. Because how cool would it be? There's definitely somebody out there who's breaking down and adding on to The Witcher 3.
Bethesda tried it.
Bethesda did try it with
but they did it so garbagely, bro.
Yeah. But at least somebody started though. Like, of course, we got to build on things. Like, you know, they started the microtransactions for cosmetics.
They did start. They literally started all of this mess, bro.
Look, Cryptic, just to school you on some history, your cosmetic stuff started because of Oblivion. There was this gold force armor. And it did nothing. It didn't make your horse stronger. It didn't make your horse attack. It made your horse shiny. And they charged. And now we have gun skins and Valorant.
We got skin culture, bro.
I love that.
$20, $30 Valorant skins, baby. $30 Valorant skins, man. They turn into dragons.
Bro, because like
know your meme history.
Low key though, that's kind of goated though, bro. Because y'all ever pulled a CS:GO knife pool? You ever had a CS:GO knife pool? Like, bro, like
I've seen it. I ain't.
14-year-old me pulling like a $200 knife out of a $2.50. Yo, that was one of the craziest times of my life.
Did you sell it?
Do you guys?
That's how they get all those kids on Roblox. That's how they get those kids on Roblox. Like they're playing those games and they pay like so much money for like digital stupid stuff.
I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Because I don't play League of Legends anymore, but I will go and buy the Lissandra and Syndra skins every time they drop. I don't play, but
that's how I am with Valorant. I don't even play it. The skins look cool though. Like
I gotta go get them.
Buy the skin.
Just let people enjoy what they want to enjoy.
Hey, no,
I guess that's really. I guess that's what we really have to like come down to is like let people enjoy what they want to enjoy, and if you don't want to buy it, then don't buy it.
You know what's funny about that horse armor too? I think they gave it away in the Gaudy edition.
Oh Lord. Oh my God. Sky Oblivion, get here quickly. But no, so in our final topic, because did Chocolate, did you talk about games?
Yeah, I went first.
Everybody everybody went. You know what? Fame bouncing in and out messed me up because it messes with the rotation. So I'm not thinking I struggle. Did you get your points? Did you games and server? You getting Suicide Squad?
I can go to you. Am I getting it?
Yeah.
Did they give it to me?
I'm with that. Respect. So moving on. Ubisoft. Weebisoft. No. But it
You said Weebisoft.
Can I talk on them first?
Yeah, go.
I'm bricked up.
I'm so disappointed in them, bro. As a Ubisoft partner, I damn near want to take my damn shit away from them, bro. Because they are the peak bozos of the gaming industry right now. Like, I'm talking peak dumbass. Oh, well, I can't say that for y'all. Just for me as a partner. If anybody want to take my partnership away, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, bro, y'all tripping. They tripping right now.
Damn.
So, Ubisoft. Oh, there he goes. Ubisoft has been under fire because they've been seemingly burning down a lot of different games, unannounced titles. They've been taken away. They announced that they're canceling. Skull and Bones is still sailing out, lost at sea. The president or the head of Ubisoft said the ball's in your court, throwing it on everybody else's plate instead of taking some responsibility for leadership decisions. It's a lot going on in the Ubisoft world, and what does the headband think?
Hey, it works.
Hey.
Okay.
And please take over because I cannot talk anymore.
Unmute. We can't hear you.
Oh, you're muted.
Oh. I can't wait to show y'all what my laptop looks like.
No, that's scary. I don't know why you're still using it, but keep going.
That thing look like this right now, but I was like, you know what? If it dies, it dies. But I'm gonna finish this motherfucking podcast.
What?
Let's go. You got it.
Please take over.
My bad. Okay.
We're talking about Ubisoft.
Talking about Ubisoft. So we already talked about Suicide Squad. I missed it. That sucks.
Go ahead, talk about it. What do you think?
No, did we?
Yeah, but no. But what do you think?
Putting your 2 cents.
Come on.
It's a day one. It looks great. I'm sorry from the league gameplay stuff they showed. It looks good. I played Avengers. So I don't care. Right?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, does he have to be here?
I played day one.
I love Avengers.
He worked really hard to get here.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
BS.
Y'all understand? Like I've torn everything over here. Like I've taken so much stuff down, trying to figure out what I can do. When I finally removed this thing, I looked. I was like, "Is my battery about to explode in my laptop?" Like
probably.
It's swollen.
That
like,
lithium is just going haywire.
What you got? It's ridiculous. Yeah. Y'all did Forspoken already, right?
Yep.
We did.
Y'all did everything. It's almost over, boy. God, dog. But I really came at the end. Listen, shout out to Square for not promoting this game and then letting it die, and not telling the developers to make sure it's a properly running game before it came out. And shout out to Ubisoft because I still think in the next 2 or 3 years they will no longer be a publisher, and deservedly so. And forget their CEO because those people are busting their asses every day to make good games, and it is on you. It works from top down, management on down. Anywhere you go, if there's something wrong with the company, it starts from the top. It don't start in the middle. It don't start below. It starts from the top. So you don't put the onus on anyone other than yourself first. When you lead people, you either walk beside them or you walk in front of them. You don't walk behind them trying to push them to the goal. You lead them to where to go. That's why you're a leader. The difference between a leader and a boss is you lead people in the direction you want or need them to go. You either walk in front of them while continuously looking behind you to make sure you got the right people, you motivate them to go with you, or you walk beside them shoulder by shoulder, hand in hand to assure everyone succeeds, not just you and the people on the board.
I did feel like I was at church. That felt good.
I'm just saying.
No, but that's a fair that's fair. But there's always people in positions that you're like, why? How did they get there? And why are they there? And they don't deserve that position.
Nepotism.
Ain't Ubisoft a family owned, like a family top heavy?
If I'm not mistaken,
that's what I thought.
Family. So
but not only that, Ubisoft has been under fire for the way that they've treated their female employees. Like, let's not forget that like they've been under fire for a lot of different shit. So if they go under, they go under.
I think
honestly, I'm at that point too.
They're struggling with the winning formula they had for years with Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, Watch Dogs, the top games they had. Even For Honor has turned around and been the top game, and now the gaming market is shifting again outside of that, and they don't know what to do. And if they canceled 3 games already that we never knew of, one was probably The Crew. We knew the Tom Clancy game, probably a Splinter Cell game. There was a Splinter Cell VR game.
How do you miss a breakpoint?
I'm so mad.
Why did you not make it a multiplayer, which was the best part of the one before it, Wildlands? That was do you know how dope it was to play that demo of Wildlands and you running with your crew? It was me and my cousins. We literally ran up on a deal. It went sideways and I'm driving and everybody's shooting, leaning out the window. It was the coolest thing. ever, and then you take that away from the game. Makes no sense.
Take it away and make it an RPG for no reason.
Yep.
No reason.
Fame, what
at all.
Ubisoft deserves their failure.
Fame, what
Fame, are
happened?
you saying goodbye?
Why?
Oh no.
There's like random shit happening all over.
Well,
all
just
my
keep
monitors.
talking. Hey, no,
Just keep
for
talking
now,
until the
you're fine.
end.
Yeah, no, you go down singing with the ship. Like, bro, just keep
come on,
going. You're
Keep
fine.
talking, brother.
We're in the final moments.
Camera work and mic work. Keep it going.
Yeah, just don't do nothing.
We
Don't
still
touch
see
nothing.
you.
You're
Don't
fine.
touch nothing.
Yep.
Hands off.
Don't touch anything. Just keep talking.
You're coming in clear.
This is so weird.
Oh Lord. Hey, why does it feel like we talking to a dude stuck in deep space? And we trying to like calm him down? Like it's all right, you'll make it back.
Another
Like,
universe.
on the way.
We can see you.
We could. He's like, guys, it's my final moments. Hey, he's like, bro, come on, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Bang!
Iron Man shit.
Snake.
Bro, I swear you look so sad. It like, hey, bro, you look like you lost his face.
Me and this laptop have been through so many things together, and
Oh, Lord.
I'm
That's okay. We'll
I'm
just
just
turn on
genuinely-
party foot.
I'm genuinely
Yeah.
surprised that you were running this off of a laptop this entire time. I use my PC when I get these calls. So
Yeah.
I had a gaming laptop using it for a while, and my everything is like set up around it, like everything.
Oh man. Well,
Like
you
I don't
know
even
what?
use. I got this gaming laptop. I don't even game on it. Baron knows this. I've never gamed on it.
He don't game on his laptop. It's weird.
Yeah.
But let's all have a moment of silence for Fame's laptop.
Wait, Theme, do you have insurance? Do you have like a Shurian insurance?
We were having a moment of silence.
Well, I'm trying to help him out. A moment of silence and go do shit.
For this laptop?
Yeah.
No, I bought this thing a long time ago.
Okay, what you should do if you don't want to get rid of your laptop is go get a Shurian insurance. It's $25 a month. Take your laptop in, tell them that there's something wrong with it. If they cannot fix it, then they will replace it.
Like get insurance and that, like that's fraud.
No, it's not. Get insurance because
it
you
works
have
right
other.
now.
No. Well, it does work right now, but you also have other things in your house, right? Like you have your Xbox, you have your PlayStation. It covers all of that.
We are
It's
not
like-
sponsored by Shurian, but they clearly have great service that's recommended.
We're not sponsored,
No.
but like
But it's
if
like
you want
after
to save
J-Lo
your
got
laptop, you should
famous-
definitely take it in.
Yeah, it's insurance for stuff.
Because
Yeah,
if not, shout out to the Level 1 crew who's gonna be holding down all the content while I'm gone.
you're not gonna be gone.
You ain't going. You ain't going nowhere, bitch.
I can do
Yeah, you know,
TikToks. Don't worry.
Hey.
I got that down pat. I can
You
do
gonna
on
be dancing?
TikToks
You
on my
gonna put
phone.
that down?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna start busting. I'm
We're
gonna
gonna do a
like,
subathon to raise
You should
money
do it.
for
You should oil down.
his new PC.
Take your shirt
Hey.
off and pour the oil on it.
Bro.
You could do that.
Hey, listen, this bussy will be.
Okay.
Lord.
Oh my
Anybody have any
God.
final thoughts about
Wow,
Ubisoft?
final thoughts. Yeah, Ubisoft, final
Hey.
thoughts. Anybody?
Ubisoft, me. Oh yeah, nah, I already went. Y'all go. I'm sorry.
Okay. Long story short, don't try to follow too many trends. You don't have to. If only the core people bought any of the games they released, that would be more than enough. I know everybody's chasing more. I know the whole thing is to make your market shares better, and I understand. I get it. But at the same time, this is literally what's going to bury them, is trying to follow too many trends.
Hyperscape.
Yeah.
I just hope that Rainbow Six Siege is still making them money.
Oh, it
Bro.
is.
Oh yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Siege has
Games
gone,
as a
like,
service
they've
save
leaped
companies.
I think it's okay to follow trends, but you need to be careful about it. Like if you were doing one game that you think might be, and also bring in new blood. Like obviously they have like the same people they've had for a while. If you want to try something new, bring in new talent that is guaranteed, who have like shipped guaranteed like banger games. You know what I'm saying? Like
She
put
said
in
it.
banger.
Bangers.
Banger. But like, yeah, put in the effort to get in fresh people, because that's part of the problem. You have old people trying to come up with new ideas and they're burnt out.
Folks, we are at the final moment. Fame is drifting off into deep space. Rocket Man, still out there alone.
So sad. Oh my god.
Horrible. I'm a friend, I promise. Our one thing we like to do, and I for sure didn't tell Cryptics about this, and my bad, I'm throwing this at you last minute.
Look at him.
We like to let people know a game, movie, show, basically something that people should check out that you're actually enjoying. So I'll come to you last. Take some time with that.
Right.
Yeah, take some time. And I will roll over to Struggle. What should people be playing, watching, enjoying?
Get into Final Fantasy 14. Go ahead, get in the bag, man. It's fire right now. This shit is heat. Just dropped a new patch. Go ahead, it's freed up to level 60, and then you start paying for it. But get into that. Start game.
He said that they tax the pockets.
Yeah, they run them pockets after level 60. But get into that. It's fire. Go hard.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, moving over to Chakalaka. What should people be watching, reading, and or enjoying or playing?
I usually stick to what's out in theaters this weekend, and there is one movie that is promising, and I actually am gonna watch it myself, so I'm gonna recommend it. There's a movie, it's called Missing, and for those that don't know, it is a movie that takes place on a screen, like a webcam recording. So like there was a horror movie called Unfriended that takes place on a Skype call. The whole entire movie was the laptop screen.
Is this the one with old dude from Harold and Kumar?
No, that's Searching. That came out.
Oh, that was a good one. A good one.
So somebody took that format and made a badass movie, and Searching was a really good movie. I really loved it. So now the same people that made Searching, the creators and stuff like that, they're making a movie called Missing, and it's about a daughter looking for his missing mother. The mother goes on a trip to like Mexico or whatever, and then was like basically
Nia Long.
Yeah,
Nia Long's the mom.
Gets kidnapped or whatever, and they got to figure it out. And so it's basically that same format with John Cho, that movie.
Yeah.
They're just doing it again, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay.
So check out Missing, and I watched a show on Netflix called Kaleidoscope. It's really dope. It's a heist. It's a heist show, kind of like Ocean's 11. But every time you watch, like,
don't spoil it.
No. This is not a spoiler. This is a hook. For every Netflix profile that logs into it, they get a different order of the episodes. So you guys get everything differently. So when I log in, I get a certain order, and when you log
I had the
in, you get
best
a
order,
different
man. I just think ending it in white and pink or pink and white. As long as you got one of those two at the end, I think you're good. I love my order.
I think
what did y'all start with?
Oh, hey, ho.
I gotta pull up my profile.
Yeah, what y'all start with?
It's just colors. I gotta look up my colors.
The name of the episode is red, green, blue, orange. Like
that's the name of the episodes.
That's the name of the episode.
We're not spoiling anything.
But my understanding is that white is the last episode for everyone. It's just everything else. But before you get to
I had pink last.
Holy shit! Okay, I had white last, but okay, all right, yeah.
I made it.
Oh no, you're right. You're right. It was white last.
Yeah, white.
It was white last. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh snaps! Okay.
And they're not. And white isn't even the last one in the chronological order, by the way. So they all like. And they tell you the chronology.
It's really like halfway through, really. Yeah.
Oh snaps!
Yeah, a third of the way.
I know I need to watch that.
Okay,
it's good.
It's got Giancarlo Esposito. He's a good actor, so watch that.
Oh yeah, top tier.
He did his thing. He did his mother effing thing.
Moving over to Destiny. What do you got, Des?
I don't have anything that wild. I've sorry. I watched My Love Story, which is like this little Japanese anime. It's like a romantic comedy. It's really, really funny. And then I've been playing a lot of, which Baron's always looking at what I'm playing because he's a stalker, but Wildermyth. I've been playing Wildermyth. I have been playing Wildermyth. Stop.
Wildermyth and The Sims.
Yeah, but okay, listen.
We know
listen, I just want people to know, just because you have wicked whims doesn't mean that all you're doing is doing wicked stuff in the game, okay?
That's cap.
That's cap.
That's cap. All right. All she do is 6.
Log in and show your screen right now. What's your sim doing right now?
No. I'm not ashamed. Okay, I will absolutely tell you if that's what I'm doing in the game.
That's true.
You already know me.
That's true.
Yeah, nasty.
Guys, okay. Anything else?
I'm a grown ass woman. I don't know about nasty.
Yeah. Yeah, my sim always do the Wildermyth.
I'm so stupid.
This is Ground Control to Fan. What are you enjoying? on your final vote?
Well, I'm not gonna enjoy spending money on a PC because that's something I did not want to do, but it's gonna happen apparently. GoFundMe /FameENT.
We'll be going up. We will be setting it up.
Get a PC spec to Forspoken's recommended.
Hey,
Basically.
ain't enough money in the world, G. No, for me, honestly, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I know people hate it. It has a big patch coming up in February. Go play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. To watch, I think I mentioned it last week. If I didn't, The Glory, my K-drama. And then I'm about to finish up Mob Psycho. I'm on the last season. I need to finish it. I'm on like 2 episodes in. Talking to Snips earlier, I need to go ahead and finish that up. And no, that's it.
Okay. Moving over to
I'm not used to going.
Wait, I know, yeah, you never do. Struggle, did I talk to you already, right?
About what?
Recommendations?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Struggle. Oh, I did? Okay. Everybody went Cryptics.
Yes, sir. All right. Having just been at CES, I don't know if you guys have seen Megan yet. The movie about that, the robot and all that. So I went and saw that movie like literally the day after CES, having seen all the robots and shit. So like it definitely made it a little more traumatizing. Cause it's just like I don't know, bro. You see like all these realistic ass robots, and then I just seen that movie and like all this stuff with the AI, man. So like, it's definitely worth checking out. I'm not gonna say it's a 10 out of 10. I think it's I think it'll sit right around where Chucky sits. And it's in that same type of genre. What? Sorry, what'd you say?
Is it a 10 out of 10 meme though?
I mean, yo, they're making memes out of it. I don't know if you saw like the dance they had their little.
Oh my god!
Like
the
that
TikTok
shit.
Dance.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, I'm not wasting my time.
Could you imagine getting murdered by a TikTok animatronic like teenager? That sounds horrible.
She did that body roll and then started marching.
And then started murdering. like what?
So
and
if that's how I go out, I'd be so mad. But
bro, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last week I called it Mithrigan, by the way, because it's got the 3.
Yeah.
Mithrigan. But also you messed that up because that could be, if it was a trilogy, that's what you call the 3rd movie in the trilogy.
Yep.
I'm just throwing it out.
It's Megan.
Vegan.
It's how do you say vegan? Him is Megan.
That makes sense. Yeah. I never even thought about it like that.
I hate y'all so much. I hate y'all so much.
He's laughing, but like there are legit people who pronounce their name Negan instead of Megan.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I was always like, doesn't that sound off to you, Megan?
Megan the Stallion.
Yeah, doesn't that hurt?
Did you give your recommendations?
No. Go play Persona. Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 are on Game Pass. Go enjoy them.
Yes.
I've been rewatching The Boondocks. And
wait, which one?
Is that streaming on something? Because somebody else brought up they're watching The Boondocks again.
I think it's on HBO, but I'm watching it somewhere else.
She's a pirate.
I feel it.
Boondocks is solid if you just go watch Boondocks. And for a movie, it was hella cheesy, but pray for the devil. It was stupid as shit, but it had some good jump scares in there. And if you just want to turn your brain off and have like a weird religious devil inside with weird backstory kind of thing and cheesy like CGI, yeah, go watch it.
So it sounds
mad because your ass is old.
Oh look, Grandpa. How did you have freaking Snoop, Nate Dogg, and Busta Rhymes in a cartoon like as regular characters?
Because it was the first like black cartoon that was like
don't disrespect the PJs.
You didn't let me finish.
Okay, I'm sorry.
He never lets you finish.
Right?
You'll start
And the
over there.
PJs was not 2D animated, so let's if you really want to go into it, the PJs wasn't 2D animated.
Period.
Period. Poo.
That's why Fang
snatched his ass.
That's why Fang
snatched his ass.
Snatched.
I hate on that note, guys, I don't
that's not how you do it.
I know, that's what I was about to say. You do it, because I'm not doing this. Yeah.
though. First
Come
guy.
on, man.
I want to give a big shout out number one to our guest I didn't even get to really talk to because I wasn't here. So for that, sir, I really apologize. For the people who were watching the show, thank you guys so much for rocking with this team. This is a team you guys are going to be seeing for a while until I get my situation together. I'm surprised things are blown up in my face. Get your game list from lv1gaming.com. But with all that said, congratulations. You guys leveled up to 231. This was the WXP podcast. We will see you guys next week. Peace.
Deuces.